this is Cloud Gardens. I saw about 5 seconds of video of this game on a friend's Twitter feed and immediately went and bought it sight unseen. It looks like it's a gorgeous little, I don't know, visual toy to play with, which, I really like that kind of thing. And so I've played through just the very first step in the tutorial, and I was like, you know what? I'm betting this game is going to grow and blossom like a plant in front of us, and so I should get it on the stream from the very beginning. So this is step 2 of the tutorial. And so it looks like what you do is you grab these little lumps of plant and then you stick them to things. And they grow. This looks like it kind of reminds me a little bit of the sort of overgrown apocalyptic settings of things like, what was the Enslaved? Ninja Theory's apocalyptic game. So there's Enslaved. There is The Last of Us has got this sort of overgrown apocalypse. This kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I don't know if that's actually the setting they're going for, but it kind of gives me that vibe. All right, so it looks like we got some. I'm kind of weirded out by what this is. Is this some kind of weird fungus? So yeah, they're trying to teach me the fact that I can rotate this around to find things. And then, yeah, so it looks like anything like that's a yellow rectangle I can stick things to. Or is it just any sign? Am I trying to just sort of cover up evidence of civilization? Am I in charge of nature taking over a sort of a post-apocalyptic, junkscape? Because I watched so little of this game before I bought it, I genuinely don't know what to expect from it at all. So it looks like, okay, I just got this one little thing. So is there a way for me to do this wrong? So I just finished playing Unpacking, which was about, taking things out of boxes and then sticking them where they go. And sometimes I wasn't quite sure if there was a right answer in a given case or not, and this feels the same. It hasn't told me that anything's wrong with my decisions yet. So, wait, what is this? Wait, what? Wait, I've got these little... Okay, so I need to repair this thing by putting bits back on it, and then I need to put the plants on it? I'm not certain what the rules were just then. I feel like I did a bad job of putting this sign on. It is completely... Ugh, this is garbage. So I don't know what I did that made the signs appear as an option for me. I don't fully understand what's happening. Let's try to figure it out. Okay, so this actually looks like a return to the beginning of the tutorial. So I remove that, and then, okay, the only option I have is the plant. I'll stick the plant right on there. But now I've got a different thing. I've got a sign that I can stick on there, and another sign. So this looks a lot like where I started. So each time I add a thing, the plant grows a little bit more. And it looks like I've satisfied the criteria? I'm not sure what the criteria are exactly. Smug Rainbow Pony says, you're throwing plants at stuff. Do you really need an agenda? So Awesome Twitch Dude asks, do fans ever message you on Xbox? They do sometimes, and usually I ignore it, partly because I genuinely I don't use Xbox Live for messaging, and so I don't check it very often. So by the time I get to it and I happen to notice that there is a message there, the message is like weeks and weeks old, and like, what's the point of answering a message that's weeks and weeks old? So that's one reason why I ignore them. And sometimes, occasionally there's State of Decay 2 fans who like really, really want a lot of attention, and I just don't have time to integrate that into my life a lot of the time, and so so I don't. So yeah, Xbox Live is not a great way to contact me. Even my friends, in real life, don't usually use Xbox Live to try to contact me. Okay, so I'll stick that there. But now, I'm surprised that a game that's about like nature taking over is actually having me install signs and stickers and things. Okay, so the plant didn't grow that time. Do I need to be placing things specifically where the plant can like spread onto them? Is that the challenge? Like, do I need to be careful with my placement of things? Like, let's say I put that right there. Ooh, oh, what's this? Okay, I need to move my my head because I just got a thing. What is this? Oh, okay, I'm accidentally clicking on it. That's not helpful. Okay, so is this manufacturing more plant for me? Okay, so each time I place something, I get a little fruit. Except I don't when I place it far away from the plant. Okay, I got some more signs. This is one of those games where the game is figuring out the rules of the game. Like, I don't know how this works. Okay, so the plant grew again. And now I've got another seed. So let's stick this one on this side, a little further down. And I'll put more garbage next to it to see if that helps it grow. It looks like there's a little radius that bubbles out from each thing that I put on. And maybe the radius is what is encouraging the plant to grow? Like, what happens if I put something on the back side over here? Okay, yeah, it does encourage that plant to grow each time I put something down. So maybe what I should have been doing is placing the plants in such a way that I can put things between them and hit two plants with the same thing. Yeah, oh, that must be what this dotted line is all about. Like telling me sort of the reach of this item. Like, will that hit both of them? It looks like maybe it did. Alright, so I've got... Oh, I actually ended up earning 2 plants. Okay. Well, let's grow something on the top there. And over here as well, I guess. Right there. Those are close enough together that if I had any additional garbage, I would be able to grow them, but... Huh. It looks like maybe I've exhausted my options here. So maybe I did a bad job. Is there a way for me to try again? Let's restart this one and try it again and see if I figured out enough about the rules of this game that I can progress better than last time. Okay, so I've got my seed. And so let's put the seed in a place where I'm likely to place a bunch of signs. Like right there. Okay, so then let's make sure we put this sign in a place where it will encourage the plant to grow. This feels... Okay, so I killed some plant right there, so maybe that was a bad plan? It's like I want to sort of tease the plant forward without damaging the plant. Can I put that right there? Let's try that. So it just sits on top. That's kind of weird. I just sort of wanted to see what would happen. Didn't make a fruit, though. So yeah, this is interesting little, like, collage simulator. It's like that's kind of the art skill that I'm using here. It's not really gardening. It's collage. Of course, the game doesn't actually care what my work looks like aesthetically, right? Like, that's not what it's here for. It can't judge the aesthetics. I'm judging the aesthetics. I'm the one who's deciding if what I'm doing looks good. The game is just deciding if things are landing in a radius that allows stuff to grow. That's an interesting aspect of games like this, is the fact that a game can't judge art. All it can judge is satisfying criteria. And so I'm the one who's left to judge the art of what I'm doing and decide if I'm satisfied or dissatisfied with the work that I've done. And so, like, I'm adding my own constraints. Whoops. I'm adding my own constraints to the experience by myself. Wait, so let's put 2 up here where both can be affected by the radius. Oh, wait, did that... Oh, it didn't land. Did it need to be further away from other plants? Weird. Okay, I've hit some rule here that I don't understand. Do they need to be far away from each other? Maybe they have to be far away from each other in order to thrive. Okay, so I think I'm already... Okay, no, I'm still not necessarily doing better than last time. Because I think last time... No, last time I got about this far and died. So maybe I am doing better than last time. I'm scared to put this here because I think it might kill the vine. Okay, so are these growing at all when I put things on the other side? I think maybe they're not. I think... Okay, let's see what happens if I place this here. Okay, I didn't kill the vine. And actually, it looks like one of the back end ones did sprout. Oh, yeah. Okay, it is actually causing the ones on the back to sprout. That's cool. Okay, let me remind myself where they are in the back. So there are kind of ones over here and ones over there. So, for instance, if I put something up here, that'll hit 2 of the vines, 3 of them even. Whoa, okay, actually I'm overdoing it. I've got so many seeds. Okay, before I place this next plant, this next sign, I really should make sure I'm using... So, one thing I need to make sure I do is grab these seeds as soon as they become available. Because if I don't, I'm missing an opportunity to grow the seeds. It's like I put this here, and I can grow a bunch of the seeds. Okay, I just barely got a new one. So I don't know what happens to unlock additional signs. Is it the plants reaching certain thresholds that unlocks more pieces of garbage? Oh, okay, cool. So I did well enough that I can progress, and I've got more pieces to use for a sandbox. Well, I don't know quite what the sandbox is. Let's continue. Maybe we'll check out the sandbox at the end. Yeah, so Gior was pointing out earlier that I had already won, and I was just basically overdoing it, which is fine. Oh, I've got a box now. What's the box for? Ooh, a new kind of seed. Okay, so what's this one do? Is it... Oh. Well, it's extremely fecund, is what it is. Wow. Okay. Will it ever stop growing? Oh, is it the light that's making it grow? Oh, okay, maybe it's the light. Got little bulbs here. Is it still growing? Alright, so what happens if I put this on the back where there isn't a light shining on it? Okay, it grows a lot less. Okay, I think that's what they're here to show me. And now I've got boxes. So Smug Rainbow Pony says, is this Islanders but on a very small scale? Yeah, I'm starting to think you're right about that. That's a really good analogy, that this is like the game Islanders, which is a puzzle game that I played to death a while ago, where it's basically, it's like a city builder where where like each thing you place opens up the has a radius around it, where if you place new things there, it'll unlock resources, which then lets you get even more things. Basically, the more cleverness you put into placing the items, the bigger the thing you're building can grow. And this is you're right, this is a really similar concept. All right, so I've got a seed, and it looks like this is a light, but it's not on. Is there something I need to do to make it turn on? Obviously that goes there. And, okay, so will this grow if I put objects next to it? Like the other kind of vine did. It looks like maybe so? Not very quickly. So I wonder if the difference between the plants isn't how they grow, but rather what direction they grow. Am I just going to be throwing tires at this thing all day? It's growing very, very small increments here. Ooh, I got some buds. Pfft. One of the tires just fell off. Oh, I got some more buds. Okay, that's enough for a new vine. It's so interesting to be throwing garbage effectively at some... I mean, I guess that's what compost is, right? Throwing garbage at plants to make them grow. So I put that there specifically because, number one, I'm hoping that if this light ever turns on, it'll grow really fast, but also I was hoping that I could drop garbage between these two vines and hit them both. So so one question I have is, oh, a light just turned on. Huh. If that had been shining on a vine, the vine probably would have grown a ton. What is it that made that light turn on? And can I make it happen more? So I can't tell how much garbage I get. Oh crap, I just damaged the vine. That's not good. Like, is this my last dose of garbage? Is there going to be more garbage later? I genuinely don't know. Okay, there is going to be more garbage later. But how do I know when I'm almost failing? So I'm just trying to get this vine to grow in front of this headlight. I feel like that's going to be a good thing when it happens. It's so close. Oh, don't fall down. Don't fall down. Okay, got some little buds here. Alright, which gives me another vine. Okay, so let's throw this vine down on the light. Or just right close to the light. See what happens. Oh, yikes, that didn't work. Okay, let's put it up here. Okay, looks like the light didn't do... I expected, because of my experience in the previous level, I expected the light to make a bigger difference. But maybe I was misreading the previous level. Maybe the light doesn't actually do anything. Maybe they were just demoing a plant. Oh, gosh, that was destructive. That was not what I intended at all. Man, I just gotta keep throwing tires at things. It looks like it grows back pretty fast when I damage it. And it looks like is the energy of me dropping garbage on it, is it like flowing through the whole vine now in a way that it hasn't been in the past? It's so weird that throwing rubber tires at this is what makes it grow. It just feels so odd. Okay, this precariously balanced oh no! 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 Okay, grow back. Grow back. Come on, grow back. Looks like it is growing back. Okay, and we get some buds. Buds. Oh, yes. So I wonder, can I swap out my seed type? I can. I'm going to try that and just see if that ends up being a good thing or what. Oh, I just killed it. No. No, 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 no. Come back. I think I killed a little bit there, but it's probably fine. They're just throwing so many tires at me. How am I supposed to make a pile of tires that doesn't just kill plants like crazy? Lots of buds. Okay, so now I've got one of these viney ones. Let's put this up here and see if that ends up being a good thing. Oh, but I switched to it right as I was running out of garbage. So I don't get to see if that would have been a good idea. Well, this is lovely. And I've unlocked some stuff. Cool, I could go into sandbox mode, but I want to see the next one. Okay. So I'm starting with a dangly vine. I imagine it will probably be good to hang it down like this. Whoa. Grab this. Okay. Gosh, okay. Alright, so I could... Yeah, I think I do want more of the same viney plants for right now. But I should use both seeds eventually. Maybe the difference between these plants is just the viney plant. Yeah, it's like it grows down. The other one is more for like ground cover, and this is more for dangling from things. I feel like that radius is not quite going to reach it without damaging the plant. So maybe I should put this on the back side. Okay, yeah, that was pretty effective. Okay, so now I've got another one of these. So let's stick... Okay, where am I going to be putting signs? Where I can hit both of these. Maybe, like, I want this to be right here? And then I can put stuff between them? Like that? Again, not sure what leads me to have additional signs. Okay, let's swap out my seed so I can get the other kind of plant, just because I'm curious how that's going to go. Let's put this on the back. Okay, so now I've got ground cover seed. Let's stick that. Oh, interesting. I thought I would be able to put it on the car, but the car's not a valid place to stick things. Come back. Oh wait, I just noticed these dots down here. Are these dots the number of garbage doses I'm gonna get? Let's see if that's true. Okay, so I've got... Let's put this kind on the back side of the other ones. And then try to grow them all at once. Okay, yeah, so one of these dots disappeared when I got another dose of signs. That's how I know how many signs I've got. Oh, whoa, I've unlocked more than I realized. Alright, so let's stick that right there. And this right here. And then stick a sign right between them. I love that I'm just specifically making art out of garbage. Garbage and life together. The greatest team up in history. Garbage and life. Okay, so what do these things look like when I stick them together? So let's put a sign right there. Let them all blossom the same place. Grab another vine. Put it up here. Did that not work? Maybe that didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, let's try. Come back on the screen. Okay, let's try this. Maybe I'll just put it on top like that. Okay, that worked. So now, stick that right there. Actually, let's swap out the seed again. So many little buds. Because I think this kind of seed will look good on the big flat sign right here. Or actually, right there. Let's get another one while we're at it. This is very much like Islanders. I think that was a really astute comparison. Okay, so looks like I got one more dot after this. Let's get us another seed. Oh man, I've got so much. Okay. Let's grab this seed. And right there, maybe is where it goes. Oh, whoa, diamond shape. That feels special. Can I put it? Oh, I'll put it in the armpit of this sign. There we go. You know what? I want to trade out. Oh, good. Okay, I didn't realize that I could change it after the seed had already developed, but it looks like I can. I was just thinking that I kind of want to have some... Actually, let's get some... We already got vine coverage on that corner. Let's get some vine coverage on this corner. And then let's grab another super lettuce. That's what Giora is calling this, is super lettuce. Let's get another super lettuce. There. Put it here. I got one more. Oh, that didn't take. Didn't want to be there. What happens if I put one over here? Will that take? No. Okay, look at the super lettuce. Maybe needs a flat surface? So maybe it needs to be a place like this. Alright, and then I just got this one bit left. Where does it go? Maybe there? Oh, it's too destructive. Oh, that's fine, actually. Alright, so I think I don't have much room to put super lettuce, so I think if there's a chance I can get one more seed, it needs to be the vines. Okay, I do get another seed. So maybe I need to thicken it up over here? Of course, if all I've got left is seeds, and I don't have any more garbage to make it grow, that's going to kind of be a little bit of a waste. Oh, it looks like this gets destroyed too. Oh, maybe just these legs aren't very friendly. So maybe I should have been putting more signs on the legs so that I could grow things on the legs. So it looks like maybe I'm at the end here. Let's see how many buds can I get? Okay, it looks like I got one more. I guess I'll stick this. Here, but I feel like I'm at a dead end now. It would have been good to put super lettuce right there, I think. I think that would have looked really nice to have that spreading in that area, but I didn't do that. It looks like I'm done. Looks like I've succeeded at whatever you call this goal. I feel like I'm successful at it. So I've unlocked a bunch of stuff for sandbox mode. Okay, so I think we're probably at time here. Let's go find out what sandbox mode is. I've got different textures to go with. Let's go with that one, I guess. Small. Play. Okay, so I just start with... This is all I've got. But... Oh, I've got a whole bunch of different props. Okay, like... Let's say I want a bulldozer. Sure, let's grab a bulldozer. What else do I want? A lunchbox. Somebody left their lunch on top of the bulldozer. Man, I hate it when I drive off without my lunch. I keep trying to drag this, but really you click it, I think, to make it appear. And oh wow, okay, there's a bunch of like walls and things. Let's stick the barrel there. And the wall here? Sure. And then it looks like I can just have as many seeds as I want. So I can just be like, yep, seed goes there. Another seed goes right here on top of this barrel. Oh, and then it grows kind of like crazy. Like maybe I'm not required to place. So what happens if I place more garbage? Like, let's say I want a ladder. Is this a ladder? Let's just place that right there. And it falls down, as it should. I like how it kind of bounces up from the bottom. Okay, maybe Maybe it'll stay if I put it there. Nope. Looks like the things they're offering me here are not the little tiny signs. Well, let's see. What is this? Oh, it's a giant rock. Oh, I don't want a giant rock. What about that? Or this? It's a root. Let's just stick that root right there. Oh, I killed one of my plants, but it didn't make the other plant grow more. Well, maybe it did a little bit. What's this? It's the soda can? Okay, let's put a soda can in. That's a nice, simple thing. So I put down the soda can. It does encourage the plants to grow more. Okay, so the plants grow more per step in sandbox mode than they do in the puzzle mode. But it seems like, yeah, so they grow more per step, but they still do benefit from having garbage placed next to them. Like, what is this? Is this, oh, this is a Jersey barrier. No, it's not. It's a, oh no, I just grabbed the wrong thing, that's all. Oh, it looks like it's still growing. Interesting. Okay. So, like, I can put some super lettuce over on this wall. Like right there. And then is there some small prop I can place near it? Like a... What is... Like a valve? Oh, I can't stick the valve horizontally on the wall. And then it encourages everything to grow, but it grows like several steps. I think there's no purpose to me nipping those buds. I think I should just leave them on as decor. Let's get some super lettuce on the front of this. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like I play through the puzzle mode, and that unlocks new plants, new props, and then I can just make whatever weird little gardens I want to in sandbox mode. This is pretty neat looking. One thing I do kind of miss, though, is, like, I wish this valve could actually just stick out from a horizontal surface. Or it could stick out horizontally from a vertical surface. Oh, and I just realized I'm completely covering up my menu of items. I didn't even notice where my head was. So this is what the menu of items looks like, by the way, since you couldn't see it until just now. So fastest polls says, is this a more interactive version of Mountain? You know what? I don't remember if I've played Mountain. I feel like someone pointed that game out to me, and did I ever actually play it? I don't have a clear memory of playing it, but yeah, definitely the comparison to Islanders is really good. I don't know if the comparison to Mountain is good, because I don't think I've played it. Well, that makes me want to go play it now, honestly, if this is reminding you of it. Anyway, I think we've learned what we can about Cloud Gardens. This is a really cool game. I'm so glad I tried it out. So let's switch over to the end screen, and and wrap it up and we'll go play something else. But I'm definitely going to be playing more of this, especially, like, you know, while I'm watching a TV show or something. This is the perfect little game to just sort of to keep that part of my brain busy while I'm thinking about other things.